Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna go over the short-term time frames here with Bitcoin, guys. Let you know what's the probability going on right here, this area with Bitcoin. And by the way, if you just landed here, do me a favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. So what Bitcoin likely is doing, guys, down there is finishing up its sequence, in my opinion. You can see the bullish divergence on the 1 hour chart. That's not, let me check the 3 hour chart. A little bit of bullish divergence on the 3 hour, go out to the 4 hour. You can see like a little bit of bullish divergence. So this is probably a better little indication of what you got going on right here. So yeah, May 3rd wave dragged it up and completing this 5th wave. So more than likely you can see, let me check it on a 2 hour. Okay, there's the drop. Check it on a 45-minute. Yeah, here's the drop. So it's looking like this right here is the completion of the 3rd wave, more than likely. That's peak right there. So in here, somewhere in the Bitcoin, in here, there were sequences. So 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Creating that bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Let's see if we have it on the 8 hour. Probably not. No, you don't have it on the 8 hour. So more likely, this right here is going to be the whole 5 wave, guys, all the way down to this area, down to here. And you can see with the candles, you know, kind of a bottom forming type with these wicks, come down, wick down, suck it back up, wick down, suck it back up, wick all the way down. When it hit 19,500, it looks like wick all the way down, suck it back up. So at some point, it just has to get through that. It could have another one, guys. It could come back down here, come back up again and do another one because of the length of that. So I'm not too concerned with it yet. Now, what are the probabilities here? Let's go over the probabilities. And first, we'll go over the bearish count. Here's the bearish count, guys. You will see, and it will be, this is wave 1. They're calling this a wave 2. It could be starting right there. So your wave 1 would be right there. That made a flat. If not, then the wave 1 is down here, and it's going to need to do, you know, some sort of swing back up here like this to make the wave 2. And then it's going down to this wave 3 will bring it down to about 14,000, if you believe that count. I don't right now, till proven otherwise. I want to see some more data of it in this area right here to see if it's going to do a setup before I would even say anything like that. So basically what I'm saying is that I would want to see if it's not done here with the wave. So here's what 1, 2, it could be done here. I want to see what it's going to do over here, what kind of move, and then I want to see the 5 wave over here. So what I'm saying is if perhaps Bitcoin is doing a move and that is the 2nd wave and it's going down like this, I want to see what it's going to do over here. Okay, guys. So say it's A, and then it'll do a B. I want to see this wave here, and then this wave is going to tell us. So right here, this is a 5 wave. If it stopped right there, this is a 5 wave, and it's going to need to correct that. So that's what I want to be looking at, is what it's going to retrace and everything before I start saying anything like that. That's basically a primary bullish or bearish case. And then right over here, you can have a long drawn out ABC move here. So this could be A, and then maybe a B and back down for a C or something like that, if you want to be bullish in that scenario. And in this case, as long as it holds that 18,500 more or less and doesn't break that, that's okay. Now, the other thing is too, you want to be aware of, I've showed in previous videos, is that you can have, let's say this is a wave, you can have a long drawn out wave 2 that could last literally 10 times as long as this wave. So you can have a wave 1 that let's say that wave 1 took 7 days. It took 1 week to make that wave. You can have a wave, a 2nd wave over here that could take 30, 40, 50, literally 60 or 70 days, guys. It'll just drag out and make one big gigantic flat over here. I showed that in previous videos where Veracity did that, possibly I think I was showing like Eagle could have been doing something like that, and it could take a long process time over here for that. So that's another thing I'm going to be aware of. And the reason I say that too, I want to make you guys aware of something like that, is just because of the macro environment, what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if it like goes up, and then because the macro environment is not optimum, if you will, it'd be like, okay, I'm going to drag out Bitcoin. I'm going to drag out this second wave, let you guys get your stuff together. Oh, okay. All right. Now it's a little bit better. And boom, now I can finally go do something for you guys. Something like that is usually gives you clues of what's going on. It's kind of like, you know, the shapes. Let's just say for an example that this is a diagonal move. Like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like the shapes that come up and the patterns that pop up. So let's say that this is a diagonal, right? We know that this is a diagonal. Just as an example, we don't know yet. We don't have 100%. We're not 100% what this was over here. But let's just say for right now, for as an example, that this is. What this diagonal is telling you is that there's bulls and bears fighting, and there's a transition going on between the bulls and the bears. So usually leading diagonals mean, okay, I don't really want to go bullish. I'm telling you that I'm a little bit bullish, but just not quite there yet. I'm going to do a correction, and then maybe over here I might do a little bit more, and then boom, I might get out of there. That's basically what that would be telling you. These shapes and patterns all make sense after you look at them in hindsight of what's going on with them. So just want to let you guys know that. I think it's a fifth wave correction. I don't think this is any ABC to go back down there. Just finishing up the sequence. Fourth waves in there. These will all be little miniature fourth waves, and then just take some time. Fourth waves are notorious for just sitting there wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. Now the argument is going to be is that, okay, well, this wave right here, and now you have all these. This is typical to make moves like this. Go in there, waste time, slowing down in momentum. Gives you all the signals that that's what it's doing right down here, guys. You know, you can see that slowing down in momentum, pull it up a little bit. It could do another one, go back up and do another one. It could, and we could sit in there for another 2 or 3 days, maybe even longer. Just depends on when it gets. And then I would suspect it's going to do something here and then do at least a 3-way swing back up, and then it's going to do something over here back down. All right, guys, that's the end of my update on Bitcoin. You made it all the way to the end. Drop that like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.